I'd rather not be shaking it live on stream. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. I feel it.
I'm about to start.
I see.
I wasn't able to make coffee. We don't have any creamer.
Who needs creamer? Drink it black like a man.
Dude, shut your mouth.
This isn't green.
God. I don't have the video or the stream, by the way.
It's all right. I do. That was pretty funny. Are we reading the intro outro stuff?
Hold on. Are we actively?
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Mother.
I wanted to get you. I wanted to get you shaken, and I got you shaken. Did we?
I don't know where anything is anymore.
I don't either. We are not.
I'm looking for our podcast stuff file on Google.
So am I. There's podcast talking points, but
podcast stuffs, found it. It's in the YouTube section.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, dog.
Ideas and projects. Scrolling. Nope.
But I don't know where we're live. I can't find it.
We're on YouTube. YouTube.com/LeftOnTheWebb Podcast.
Now it's popping up. Oh, God.
Oh,
I was
Jesus.
hearing twice.
I was hearing twice.
Oh, is my Discord doing that thing where can you hear yourself from me?
You need to mute the live stream.
I just muted it.
Okay. Perfect. Now, I'm only hearing I need to... Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I am in shambles now. Mute this. Perfect. Okay.
Now you only hear yourself?
Now I only hear myself and you.
In your own head?
In my own head. Stream can't hear us. We're not backfeeding. Well, stream can hear us, but we're not backfeeding into stream. Okay.
Are we gonna hit the? You wanna hit the?
What do we hit the Gwitty?
What do we hit the Gwitty so much?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Left on the Web podcast, where we talk about what's on our minds from the week, or well, in this case, months prior. And before we get started, I'm Lil Webb, or Spartan Chief 905.
I'm Lefty, or shooting_Lefty.
If you want to support the channel, then go ahead and follow at Left on the Web Podcast on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. All links are down below for your convenience. If you want the potential to have your questions answered live at the end of this stream, tweet us using the hashtag Left on the Web Podcast, and during the last 10-ish minutes of the stream, we'll answer them for you.
Yeah, man. Fucking answer those questions.
Hell yeah.
Golly.
So, it's been a while. We're back.
It has.
We exist. I'm kind of professional now. You're kind of professional now.
Oh, buddy, I am professional now. What do you mean?
All right.
I am the man.
You are the man?
I feel at home. I'm no longer doing this podcast off some AirPods on my iPhone. Feels good. I can hear everything deep in my soul.
We both got some SteelSeries headphones on. It's great.
Yeah. Both got the thing to play live.
St. Jude's. Tag. Except mine's signed by Lefty. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh God. It thinks it's green. Anyway. I don't know why it thinks white is green, but it thinks white is green.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought your background was real.
Is it? Is it? Well, you can't tell it's not because it is real. It's a real JPEG is what that is.
It's a real JPEG.
Oh,
all
shit.
Right. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be podcasting. It feels good to be streaming. It feels good to be chatting. It feels good to be just existing.
It does. It feels fantastic to be existing.
I've just had so much excitement.
So what's gone on between... Oh, God, when was our last podcast?
Months ago.
Like 5 months ago.
Oh, my.
So
Well,
when what has gone on between the last 5 months and now, that's different.
uh,
Other
well,
than the partial setup.
I, s- I spent a lot of time working, trying to save up so we could get a house. Um, and then I spent a lot of time not working because the job I had was very unsafe. Um, but we still ended up having enough money to get the house.
Hell yeah.
So as of June 1st, we got this place,
Woo!
uh, which was really, really cool. We're just renting, nothing special, but it's our own, and I'm able to have an office again so that I can do my gaming, streaming things, and podcasting things. Um,
And all the super fun stuff.
and I've just been nonstop streaming basically since I moved in. We've been
Kinda-
trying to get the podcast lined up, but my sleep schedule got out of whack, so it's my fault we didn't get it rolling.
God damn it.
Yeah, my fault. My fault, my fault.
Nah,
But
shit happens. Life gets
nonetheless,
in the
man,
way.
it's been super duper fun. I've been putting in like 10 hours a day streaming most days, if not more. Recently just started playing God of War Ragnarok and having a blast with that, crying, laughing, screaming.
Episode 1 might be up on the
enjoying.
YouTube eventually.
Yes. I actually will probably take episode 1 and post it the next day or so, if not today.
I would highly recommend watching it first. So you can tell me if you want me to change. I kept it pretty raw. But
Okay.
I cut out, like, you going into the settings and fixing shit.
Fair enough. Fair
Disappearing to
enough.
pee and, yeah, whatnot.
Anyway, we don't need to talk about editing stuff right now. This is for the people, you know?
For the peeps.
What's been going on with you in the 5 months we've been missing?
Well, I've been watching you stream since you started back. Mainly working. I started working on the Cavalier. It's not where it should be. It's got 110 octane in it right now, roughly. That's the only way it wanted to stay running. Probably because the gas was so bad that was in it, but it's okay. It's all right. Other than that, I've just been working on, well, learning my editing software and getting ready for your up and coming return.
Touche, my friend. Well, there's been a couple things that have happened in the gaming space that I would like to talk about and see kind of how you feel about it, okay?
Let's go for it, buddy.
I know we usually just try to spitball this thing, but there's two specific things that I kind of want to talk about. I'm trying to remember the second one as of right now, but I got the first one locked in the noggin.
I got you.
It was like last week, I think. Tifu stepped away from gaming and streaming. Like completely. June 20th, 5 days ago.
Unpopular
Got a
opinion.
YouTube video that's titled Goodbye.
Who's Tifu?
All right. Well, yeah, he got super popular during the like peak Fortnite days.
Oh,
He
okay.
was played in FaZe Clan. He was duo partners with Cloaksy for a lot of the tournaments. Played a few games with Ninja, things like that.
Okay.
But he got super duper big because of like during Fortnite. I wouldn't say because of Fortnite. He got big because of him, not because of necessarily the game he was playing. But he was freakishly good at the game, and yeah, he says that he needs a break. He feels like.
Has he been streaming every day, all day for the last few years?
I don't know that it's been every day, all day, but he has been streaming pretty consistently.
From what I've been told, or from what I've seen through everybody's career on not only YouTube but Twitch and shit, if you're doing or consistently making content all day, every day, or on a set schedule every day and it gets repetitive, there's gonna be a point in time where you stop feeling like you're funny or creative, or you're not furthering your content the way you want to or should be. So you have to take like a mental step back and kind of disappear for a minute. Just ignore, not necessarily ignore, but disappear from reality for a minute. You know?
Yeah, I fully understand that.
So I personally, I don't watch a whole lot of streamers. Like I've got a select few, including you, that I watch on Twitch, and other than that, it's just kind of
Right.
YouTube videos and podcasts all day. So
Right.
yeah, I'm not too versed in the podcast world, but what's your next one?
Well, I was just gonna also comment on that in the sense of like I understand where he's coming from because he did specify that like he started out gaming as like an escape from reality, right? Like most everybody does.
Right.
And he said now it's like he's using reality to escape work.
Which
And
makes
he was emotional, of course, because it's like that's his life. Like that's what he's made his life. And he was saying that like he doesn't know if he'll come back. He you know he hopes that he'll be able to come back, but he just doesn't know. He just needs a break because he needs to live. He's 25. He's like, I need to live. I feel like I'm not living my life.
needs to go take a vacation, go to Disney World,
Yeah,
have a good time.
I can't remember what the other one was now.
God damn it.
I talked about it on stream the other day, and now I can't remember what it was. There's like two things I wanted to talk about. Now I can't think about the other one, man. I'm so unprepared. I'm always in shambles.
We should have written it down. That's why we wing it.
Mm-hmm.
We should just do another chicken wing thumbnail.
This is another chicken wing thumbnail.
Just wing it.
Just wing it. But been enjoying the hell out of video games. Being able to play video games again, man, it's been life changing for me.
Yeah.
I've been in like don't get me wrong. There's still sadness. There's arguments. There's anything and everything in daily life that is still a thing, but it's not near as bad as what it was because I have my escape again. I can go lose myself in a video game and just have a ton of fun doing it.
Right.
Kind of take a break from being everything and
Oh, fuck.
nothing all at once. What?
Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, fuck. Oh,
What?
Jesus. Hold on. BRB screen. Oh, fuck. All right, we're back. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. All of 60 seconds. The link has been posted in the announcements. It's a link tree. So we have a link tree. Link.tree / Left on the Web Podcast. It'll take you to everywhere you need to go. I think I forgot to put it in the. Fuck it. I'll fix it in post. We're in shambles. Oh,
What's
Jesus.
your Twitter handle, by the way?
Mine? Spartan Chief 905.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's in the link tree.
I know. I'm putting out a tweet right now.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh.
I can't believe I forgot to do that. I was like, man, everybody's gonna get the notification that we're live through YouTube, and nobody follows us. Oh, that's not true. We have 10 subscribers.
12.
12 subscribers. Definitely not one of them being me and one of them being you.
I don't need to let anyone know that. Oh, dude, you're gonna have to give us a couple podcasts to get back in the swing of it and being perfectly in check.
Being in tune with each other. Dude, do you remember when you first created your YouTube channel? When was that? Like, roughly how old were you when you created the YouTube channel?
I can't remember if it was a while after I started streaming or not, because I mean, I've had multiple like YouTube channels throughout the years, but none that I posted on until my Shooting Lefty channel.
So, did you, when you made it and you posted your first video or whatever, or you were just active on it, did you go to like all of your family members as a start and say, hey, subscribe to this, even though you're not going to watch it, and you probably shouldn't, because I say a lot of things that you wouldn't like me for. You should subscribe to it anyway, to kind of get you off your feet.
I still do that to this day.
I still do that to this day.
I tell my cousins and stuff, and I'm like, hey man, I stream on Twitch. You don't have to necessarily watch it, but if you want to, if you're sitting there watching TV and you got your laptop next to you and you got nothing going on the laptop, have me open.
I only have one of your business cards left.
Yeah, I didn't give you some more.
You do. Did I show you the business cards I have?
I don't think so.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I'll send.
I need to make new business cards. Really, all my links are a little bit different.
I need to separate my business, like Ethan's photography, from YouTube, because I just have it all on one card because it was free, 500 cards. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'll just put them both on, because there's 2 QR codes. One takes you to the website, one takes you to the YouTube channel.
Right.
Whoa. I just faded out of existence for a minute.
Oh, I saw that. Whoa.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The shock on your face.
I was like, whoa.
Great.
You
were like, I have died. I have gone.
I have passed away.
You literally hit that TikTok trend where it's like,
yeah.
You dip on out.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's funny.
That was hilarious. I can't. All right, so everything's back in check. We're totally not left on the web, but web on the left.
But it's just dude. My brain goes 90 miles an hour 24/7. I can't keep anything straight, so
we get on, and then I lose it all. This is why I wanted to write shit down, but I forgot to write shit down.
Yeah, I need to get curtained.
Yeah? Just straight curtains?
For those that are watching on YouTube, behind me in my artwork, I have little glass panels on a lot of my art. I have the tiny frames, right? Mm-hmm. So that it's just the artwork on the wall. It looks like just the artwork rather than having like a big picture frame. Mm-hmm. And in the glass, you can see the blinds in front of me because I don't have a curtain for the blinds, and it's really bothering me.
So, do you have a blanket?
Not one that I don't use on a regular basis. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably have like an old sheet I could use.
And
I want to I have some curtains somewhere that are those blackout, keep the heat out curtains,
Yeah.
And that's what I want to get because this window
is very hot.
We're in Northwest Arkansas, so it's very hot and humid right now. Like yesterday, we took the dogs out for 5 minutes, just long enough that they could go to the bathroom because neither one of them, well, Kai especially, he's got he's a double layered coat. Yeah. Because he's Australian Shepherd Lab mix. And he gets really hot really easy. And so here lately, he's been running out, going to the bathroom, and running back to the door because it's so warm.
And I understand that shit. It's been hot.
Yeah. I didn't blame him yesterday because like the 5 minutes we were outside,
You
I
wanted
was
to die.
sweating. I had a wet butt.
I understand. I have swamp ass all the time. Do you ever just go, you take a poo, alright, you wipe, you know it's clean, you use them fresh baby scent wipes to get yourself clean. Then you go, you start working, you get swamp ass, you go back to the bathroom to wipe your ass because you don't like swamp ass. And there's a little bit brown under toilet paper.
I can say I've never had that happen.
Fuck.
You got a dirty booty hole.
Apparently, but like it's not all the time. It's not. But like on occasion when it's really fucking hot and I'm sweating my ass off and out apparently, I will know my ass is clean. I'll go to wipe the swamp ass away. And there'll be just a itty bit of brown on there. But I get like every square inch of my booty hole.
Clearly you're not.
Apparently I'm not. I think I just need to start going inside when I'm done and just clear it out.
Careful, you're not going to give yourself a prostate exam every time you go to the bathroom now.
Just snap the glove. Oh, shit.
He's widowy hitting the gwitty on his booty hole.
I'm widowy hitting the gwitty. It might be because of all the coffee I drink.
So really, it's just you're just sweating coffee at this point.
It's just coffee.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's just in one hole, out the other, straight
it's like
through.
Those Gatorade commercials back in the day, where like they're not sweating; they were sweating Gatorade. They were sweating blue Gatorade or red Gatorade. Or
didn't the FDA come out and say that's not healthy if you're sweating Gatorade?
I don't even remember, but those commercials, like I always thought they were so cool. I want to sweat Gatorade.
Let me sweat Gatorade, damn it. Oh,
I'm pretty sure like my dad has like a core memory of me as a child going.
Oh shit. That's
great. I want to sweat Gatorade. Why is that my childhood voice? Like, why is that what I go with when I want to talk like I'm a child instead of Gatorade?
Well, that's why, because your audio doesn't pick up on it.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh shit.
Gotta get all grungy and weird.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my goodness. What's your go-to flavor of Gatorade?
My go-to flavor, probably Icer Glaze.
Glacier Freeze.
Glacier Freeze. Light blue. The only answer is light blue.
The only answer to any Gatorade flavor is color.
Yes, I don't know why I didn't. I said light blue in my head.
Icer glass? Glacier ice? Glacier glees?
I said
light blue.
That one
is pretty gas.
I said the color in my head, and then out came Icer Glaze.
That's like a new Krispy Kreme donut flavor right there. Icer Glaze.
God, oh, now I want Krispy Kreme, you bastard. Did you know you get a free dozen donuts on your birthday?
Free dozen? Really?
Yeah, it's like any.
Do you do you have to have like their app or something?
I don't think so.
Or do you just walk in there and show them your ID? It's like, this is my birthday.
I'm pretty sure it's just you show them your ID. It's throughout the whole month of your birthday. You can go in and get one 12-count donut box. I think it's just the original, the glazed donuts, but God, those are fucking epic. And they're fresh too. They make them fresh.
Ah.
That's the worth it part.
Are they Icer Glaze?
I think they're Icer Glaze.
I'm gonna have to go try an Icer Glaze donut.
Usher just glazes these donuts. It's alright. Oh fuck. I am not prepared.
What do you mean not prepared? Oh yeah, Morgan's favorite is cucumber lemon. Damn. Or no, it's cucumber lime. What cucumber lemon? She confused me in the chat.
Cucumber lime or cucumber melon?
No, it's cucumber lime.
What is cucumber melon?
I don't know, but that is the only Gatorade you can call by its actual name because everyone knows it and half the population hates it. Because if you say light green Gatorade, there's so many like distinctive. Like some people even confuse yellow Gatorade with light green, and I don't understand it. But she loves that one. The only one that I will call, well, there's two. There's only two Gatorade flavors that I will call by their actual name. It's the light green one, which is cucumber lime, because I just feel like that one, like no one's gonna reference. You have to, like, when we go to Walmart, you have to like look for it because there's only ever one line of it. There's never more.
Right.
On the shelf, you know, there's like 7 rows of like light blue, but there's none of cucumber lime. We have to actually like read the tags. That's the only reason, like, that flavor I can tell you what it is, you know. The only other one I will call by its flavor is glacier cherry.
Glacier cherry?
That's the white one.
White one?
Yeah. It looks like murky water, really, but
Oh. Well, living in Ohio, I'm used to that.
oof.
Oof.
So how are the zombies there?
Which ones?
You know that everyone always makes the Ohio joke. It's like the zombie apocalypse. So
Oh, because all it is corn?
yeah.
I think I've only ever passed 4 cornfields in my life living here, and I've driven through Ohio twice.
Okay.
Well, more than twice, but through Ohio twice. I guess I just haven't been hitting the real rural areas of Ohio. How are things over in Arkansas? Oh, did you see that fucking submarine that exploded?
Yes.
Who controls their multi-billion-dollar submarine with a shitty Logitech controller?
I just feel bad. Like, so I don't know if you've seen people, like, I'm never gonna make fun of someone dying. You know, like I'm not gonna make that meme. Like, that's fucked up.
Right.
Now, where some of them did, before I realized that, like, the people had actually died, were some of the memes kind of funny? Yes.
Yeah.
But then I realized the people were like gone. I was like, oh goodness. But what's crazy to me is, like, I you know, I see like Beer Bong John and stuff on TikTok. He's dating, or he's about to marry a woman that is, I think, Greek. And our media has been like super, like, really a lot of media has been super hyper focused on that submersible that, you know, imploded.
Right.
There was a Greek, like, a refugee ship that couldn't get back to shore with 700 people on it. And, like, the Greek, like, military or something, I forget what he said, so don't, like, quote me on it, but they were, like, pushing it back to, like, the border of their waters instead of pulling it to shore, and it ended up capsizing and killing those 700 people, but no one knows about it.
Jesus.
Because we were so focused on those 5 billionaires that died.
Right. See, part of me thought that I haven't actually gone through and read a whole lot about it, read into it. It popped into my head. I thought it was like a group of 5 scientists going down to look at the Titanic.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was 5 billionaires.
Well, one of them was the CEO of the Ocean Gate or whatever company that made the submersible. One was just a billionaire because his son's getting a bunch of backlash for going to a Blink-182 concert.
What's wrong with Blink-182?
But it cost $250,000 to go on that ride.
Right.
And it just came out like yesterday or today that Mr. Beast was invited, and he decided not to go because it was scary. We could have lost Mr. Beast.
We could have lost Mr. Beast. That would have been bad.
I read that this morning on Twitter during my morning shit.
I need to start scrolling through Twitter again.
Yeah, dude. It's great. It's great.
That's great.
But it's just like, I don't want to get too deep into it because it gets into like the political side of things, and I don't like to do that. But media in general, like, we focus on one thing instead of the things we really should be focusing on.
Right.
In the sense of like don't get me wrong, any death is worth reporting. But the fact that there was no coverage whatsoever on this other thing, right? It's just like, it's mind-boggling that doesn't get covered. I understand that we're not, our media is not gonna necessarily cover any like Greek tragedy or anything like that, but like the fact that he was talking about like her family lives in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost positive this story he was saying she was from, but anyway, they were watching the news, and it's not on the news at all that ship capsized and killed 700 people.
It's probably not on our news, but it's on like Greece's news and.
No, that's what he was saying. It's not on Greece's news. Like, her family cannot see it on the news.
What the fuck?
Like, it's crazy. It's wild to me that like media coverage is so. It's all about the clicks, which, I mean, that's just anything in general. Like, the way we title a podcast, the way we title a YouTube video, what we stream. It's all about getting those clicks to get,
Right. It's all clickbait.
And I'm glad YouTube is cracking down on that, because like, if you put something in a thumbnail that doesn't actually happen in a game or in your video, you can get your video demonetized or taken down,
Right. I think they started implementing, if you do it more than 3 times, or they have to take down more than 3 videos, they're going to start striking you.
Yeah. And then, of course, 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy, man. Like, the state of things is kind of nuts.
I think the state of everything is kind of nuts.
Dude, let's talk about fucking groceries for a second.
Oh, dude. Don't even get me started on groceries, man.
Dude, I bought 45 items the other day. And I mind you, I buy all great value. Because I shop at Walmart, okay? And I do grocery delivery because if I go to the store, I end up buying a bunch of things I don't need, right?
Right.
Brother, I bought 45 items, and only like 5 of them were meat. Only 5 of them were more than, $6.
Right.
I spent $160. But that doesn't really correlate, because I could have gotten a thing of toilet paper, right? No. Okay. Let me tell you about the first time I bought something at Walmart for groceries recently and realized that, holy shit, grocery prices are insane. I bought a gallon of milk, and that's the one thing I splurged on, because Morgan is lactose intolerant. So I got Fairlife because it's lactose free but still tastes like milk, because lactate has a funky taste to it.
Right.
So that is the one thing that we splurge on regularly, is getting Fairlife milk, because it's so ultra filtered that it doesn't hurt her stomach. I got Fairlife milk. I got a carton of eggs. I got cheese, both sliced and a block of cheese. I got 2 things of cheap, great value deli meat. I got a loaf of bread. I got some ramen. And then I got like a 1 pound of ground beef. I got a $1 pack of taco shells. 52-cent pack of taco seasoning, $1 thing of sour cream, $1 thing of lettuce.
You bought all great value stuff.
Yeah.
And ended up spending.
And that's literally all I bought that time that I shopped.
Oh.
Okay. I spent $85.
That's the meat.
My brother
prices.
in Christ.
That's the meat prices.
Dude, it was a 1 pound thing of ground beef. It was like $5.
$5. Really? I think down here, 1 pound thing of meat's like 10.
What? You're making me. I'm gonna look it up right now. Walmart.com.
I might just be retarded. Maybe that's the 2 pound, but
ground. No, I think a 5 pound thing here is
like 70% lean.
$10. Yeah, I get 73. That's $6.87 is a 1 pound, a 97.3 or 93.7 ground beef. It's $5 if you get the 73.27, which I don't like to eat because it's so high in fat.
That's why I look like the way I do.
But we want to start shopping at Aldi because it's just cheaper in general. But fuck, man, it's so it's so bad for us to go to the store because we're like, oh man, those chicken strips look good. Because no matter what, we always go to the store hungry. Even if we eat lunch, I walk into the store and I'm like, man, I could.
Right. So, Aldi's is out of the way for you, right?
Well, I mean, so
it's not as convenient as Walmart.
We shop at, like when we actually go to the store, is just down the road from an Aldi, but it's still 15 minutes across town.
Right. So, is it worth 15 minutes to buy damn near double your groceries at the same price? Or is it worth walking into Walmart and walking out with 5 things and spending?
Walmart.
Is it worth going to Walmart, buying 5 things, and spending $100? Versus going to Aldi's, buying 10 things and spending $50. I understand the logic
there, but the convenience of being able to just I don't have to go to the store for 1, anxiety reasons, but 2, I'm not going to buy Pokemon cards or something else that I don't need.
Well, I think that's the great thing about Aldi's. They don't have Pokemon cards.
No, but they have a bunch of. We always find something in there that we want every single time.
Right, and I get that.
I'm just really bad in the food section. I have no impulse control when it comes to food. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna eat the shit out of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'll buy the thing of string cheese because why not?
Right, because it's there. It's something to snack on, and you're a snacker.
Dude, I'm the biggest snacker. Like, Morgan hadn't met a snacker till she met me. I'll tell you that for free.
Hey, you're a fucker, by the way. We went to Sam's Club. I have a big thing of Dots pretzels out there.
So, for those of you that are unaware of the backstory to this, we tried Dots pretzels like 2 years ago.
And I
then told T-Webb about said Dots pretzels, who then told Lil Webb about said Dots pretzels.
Now, mind you, I had forgotten he told me about the Dots pretzels until I visited him in Arkansas. And he let me try some of his, and we went to Walmart. I came back with a fucking big thing of them so I could eat them on the drive back.
And then he got back and had to throw every bag away because they were empty. They were empty. And the pretzels didn't even make it back.
The pretzels didn't make it 3 hours into the trip. The bacon bombs were the first to go. The pretzels were the second.
Gosh.
So, fun fact, those bacon bombs with the pretzels are phenomenal.
So what'd you do? Did you stick the pretzel into it?
I did. I stuck the pretzel into it and I would gulp. Dude, I creamed myself a little bit.
Oh gosh, my dad today. So every Sunday I go to Dad's for family dinner and we hang out. We watch a movie or we play games, right?
Right.
This motherfucker's making burrito tacos today.
Oh. Dude, his chili's to die for.
Dude, it is so good.
All of his food's to die for.
Dude, it is. There's not something that man has made that I have not enjoyed yet.
I gotta get...
Unless it's just a food type that I don't like.
See, that's where you and I differ. I'm not picky at all. I'd eat mud off the ground. If it's food and you put it on my plate, especially if I'm at somebody else's house. If it's food and you put it on my plate and set it in front of me, I'm gonna eat it. I'm not disrespectful.
I will try so hard, for the most part, to eat it. It's one of the first times we went and visited Morgan's family. Okay? Mm-hmm. I don't like runny eggs. I don't.
Right.
The consistency, it's the texture really freaks me out.
It's just like applesauce.
What does her family make for breakfast? Our first day there?
Runny eggs.
Rancheros.
Lefty died.
Never had it in my life, for one. And so I'm like, what is this dish in front of me? like, what the hell? And I looked at her, I looked back at my plate, I looked at her, and I looked back at my plate, and she goes, like, as quietly as could be, please, I think you'll like it. And I was like, I don't want to be disrespectful. And so I bit into it. Luckily, you know, with like, I think there was like rice and beans and stuff because it was huevos rancheros, you know?
Yeah.
So I was able to like mask the texture. And I think that's part of the reason I enjoyed it, because I haven't tried a runny egg since because I'm scared. Because I've tried it in the past, and every time I tried it in the past, I gagged. Because the texture just like, it like lurches my stomach. But I finished the plate, and she was so proud of me, and I've never had a prouder moment to this day.
We're both very proud of you.
And when I tried something, and she was happy for me. No, like she said, you haven't had anything until you've tried my dad's burrito tacos and his Tuscan chicken pasta.
I did not get the chance to, but the next time we plan a trip down, we'll have to talk to your dad and be like, hey.
So he pressure cooked the burrito tacos last time because he ran out of time.
Okay.
He's going to slow cook them today, like they're supposed to be cooked. He's cooking the taco meat all day.
Wait, hold on. Is pressure cooking and slow cooking not the same thing? They both take fucking forever.
It is, but so pressure cooking, you can do like an 8-hour like roast in like an hour. That's the whole point, is it builds up the pressure so it does it quicker.
Oh. Then the slow cooking is just over time.
Like, don't get me wrong, the burrito tacos last time were really, really good, but he didn't get to it didn't get how he wanted it to, right? So he's doing it a little differently this time, and he's changing up a couple things. But good God, have you ever had a burrito taco?
I have.
Oh my God, they're so saucy.
See, if I don't like something, I won't like it. But yeah. I will always, even if it has, like, if somebody puts a meal in front of me, I've never had that specific meal, but it has something in it I don't like, I will try that meal once. I will always try everything once, even if it has something I don't like in it. Dude, just because maybe that way it's different.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you ever put a plate in front of me and it's got mushrooms on it, I'm literally going to push it away. I won't do it. I can't.
What if they're the fun ones?
Huh?
I said, what if they're the fun ones?
I still don't think I could do it.
What if I blended up in a smoothie and you didn't know?
I would be very upset to find out that I'd consumed mushrooms.
Just upset?
But no, like there's certain things that like so we got cheesesteaks one time from this place called Capriati's. It's a renowned little sandwich shop around here, right?
Right.
Everyone's always like, if you're like, hey man, I'm looking for a good like cheesesteak or just like sandwich shop, they're like Capriati's. We went there and I got the Wagyu cheesesteak. Okay. Comes with mushrooms, peppers, onions, mayo, cheese, right?
Yeah. What if I casually drugged you?
What if I casually drugged you?
Just casually, you know.
Anyway, so I told him no mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
And at this time, I was like, I don't really want the pepper. It was just one of those days where I was like, I don't want to try anything new. I don't usually eat bell peppers. And I was like, I don't feel like trying something new today. Let's just get this how I know I'll eat it. Well, it had mushrooms on it, and I didn't realize until I had made it like 4 bites in, and then I was like, I don't really like this. And I was like, why do I not like this? I mean, don't get me wrong, the meat was like, it was like a little, like, so you know when you like, you get a taco, but it's like kind of dry, so the meat like breaks off in little bits.
Yeah, it's not great.
It was like that, but the meat was moist.
What?
It was like little bits. It was like they hyper chopped it.
What is a hyper chop?
Like it was just like overly chopped into tiny, tiny little bits of meat.
They put a slap chop over top of it.
But no, and Morgan, I was like, I handed it to her. I was like, what is wrong with this sandwich? I don't like it, and it's making my stomach hurt. and she opened it up because I checked it. I opened it at the beginning and I pulled off any mushroom, like anything that looked like mushrooms, right?
Uh-huh.
And she goes, "Baby, there's little mushrooms chopped up in this." And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Because I have the worst luck when it comes to ordering food. Like I'm sure I'm pretty sure I've talked about this on the podcast before. Like everything always comes wrong.
Right.
That is the like one thing that I've made sure I requested that was not on that was mushrooms.
And they fucked it up.
And then so I won't be going back to Capriati's.
Did you call? So if you call them and they fuck up your order, 9 times out of 10 they'll write your name down and you'll get a free one the next time you go.
I don't like confrontation, and I feel bad because I don't like to be the guy that's like, "Hey man, you fucked up my order, man. Hey man.
Well, I don't either.
Shit, man. Hey man."
But who opens up their food in the drive-thru to check to make sure that they got it right? Nobody. Well,
Morgan?
I'm not going to say nobody.
Morgan does. Morgan does.
I was gonna
she
say,
gets mad at me when I like I'll get the food and I'll hand her the bag and I just put it in drive and I'm gone. And she's so mad. She's like, because every time we get home and like half my order's wrong. There was one time we ordered Taco Bell, bro. Okay, let me
That's
Steve.
There you
I
fucked
ordered
it.
6 different items. You wanna know how many I got to actually eat?
What?
2.
2.
3 of them were missing entirely. They weren't in the bag.
Nacho fries and a Chipotle melt.
No, nacho fries and a chalupa. That was it.
Damn it! I was so close.
I get the nacho fry box, right, which comes with nacho fries, the chalupa, the taco, and the beefy 5-layer burrito and the drink, right?
Right.
And then I always get like I either get like a Crunchwrap Supreme or a quesadilla or just something else on the side, right? I get a couple extra items because I'm a fatty.
So am I feel it.
But yeah, I was missing all but my nacho fries and my chalupa.
I think that's just a Taco Bell thing. They've always managed to miss at least one thing in my meal. Like it's gotten so bad to the point where I will leave the drive-thru, go and park in a parking spot, check all my shit, and then drive back around through the drive-thru and say, "Hey, I hate to be a dick. Hate to be that guy. But I don't have my burrito, and that was the only thing that I really wanted to eat out of this. I ordered the rest of it because it sounded good."
Yeah.
There's always that one, or in your case, half the meal that's just bad or not there.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just people don't give a shit, or
Well, it's like we were talking about the other day. People feel like they're not being paid enough for the jobs that they're doing, and it's understandable in the sense of like you're working 40 hours a week minimum, if not more, and your job that you're literally breaking your back for, whether people view fast food as breaking your back or not, you're having to deal with upset people all day,
right,
needy people that literally talk down to you because you are lesser than them, and I'm doing hand quotes for those that can't see. When you're like, you know that, and it's not an easy job. They're working in hot, like in a fast food restaurant. I don't know if anybody watching or listening has worked in a fast food restaurant. It gets hot back there because there's grills running, there's fryers running, there's anything and everything that could heat up running, and you're moving. Like when it's busy, you are hot. You're not necessarily like sweating profusely because you don't want to be doing that all over the food. So they try to keep it cool in there, but no matter what, when you're moving around, you're going to get a little warm, right?
Right.
And you're
green, I guess. So I've been streaming at 1080p 60 frames this entire time and recording it this entire time. For 52 total minutes, I haven't dropped a single frame. And I've only been running at like 18% CPU usage. And 10 seconds ago, we just instantly dropped to red. I don't know what happened.
No, I feel like no job anymore pays what people are actually valued at, you know? Like, I understand that no matter what, a fast food worker is going to be seen as lesser than, you know, someone that works at like the Walmart home office.
Right.
Because of schooling and everything like that. But I feel like it should still be a livable wage. Because I feel like you shouldn't have to work 5 fast food jobs just to be able to afford your 1-bedroom apartment.
Right. So personally, I think that fast food workers aren't paid enough for the shit that they have to deal with. Now, granted, I don't think they should be making $50 an hour for the shit that they do.
Oh
But,
no.
like, so we worked it out back on my last UTA weekend. We sat down and we were like, all right, base state minimum in Ohio, I think, is $13.25 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So minimum wage $13.25, getting paid bi-weekly. You end up with like a $3,500 paycheck before taxes. A little bit more than that. After all the necessities like rent, car insurance, assuming that you have your car paid off, a phone payment, internet if you need internet.
Mm-hmm.
I think we omitted that. So utilities, sewage is usually separate, gas is usually separate. All the basic necessities, right, that you need to live just generally uncomfortably comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You were still negative $300 at the end of your paycheck. That was without a savings, without any spending money. That was base necessities, food, rent, what you need to live.
Yeah.
If you were going to go out and live on your own, on just a studio apartment.
Right. Well, it's like when I first moved to Texas and I started working at GNC, I went from like jobs here paying like $11 an hour starting out for the most part, minus a few here and there,
Right.
to starting at GNC, and the minimum wage in Texas is $7.25 an hour. Still to this day, because there's no like the nationally mandated minimum wage hasn't gone up.
Right. Federal minimum wage is only $7.25.
And so I started working there and it was $7.25 an hour. And then when I got promoted to store manager, dealing with all the shit that could possibly go wrong, I made $12.50 an hour.
Oh. $12.50 for a manager
running
position.
An entire store, running a store,
outrageous,
placing orders, like working crazy hours, like running a store. I made $12.50. I made less than the McDonald's workers here made.
So, do you remember what happened to you when you were running the GNC store? How they just stopped sending you truck and shit?
Yeah.
So, I think that's whenever they're trying to push somebody out. Because I used to talk, there's this GNC in Austintown. I used to talk to this guy named James every time I was there because he would go in and he'd help me out like you would help me out over the phone. Yeah. And he was just a generally cool dude. I would go in, and the last time I went in before he either quit or was fired, I didn't get the story. The shelves were basically empty. He was running off of shit that he had in an empty box that was almost expired. Mm-hmm. Because they stopped sending him truck and he had ordered it every week.
Yeah. Well, see, when I was having issues with like product, it wasn't like truck. It wasn't like that they weren't sending it to me. It was just like, it was peak COVID. So no one was getting anything. Like I could not get hand sanitizer. Like I didn't get it until like almost 6 months later. Like COVID started and I could not re-up my hand sanitizer for like 6 to 8 months. And like I was constantly checking.
Right.
Everywhere. And because I was the store that was making the most money out of our, because we were a franchisee of GNC, right? Mm-hmm. I was the one making the most money for our franchise. And so like they had to make sure I had product, which granted it wasn't coming in super regularly, but it was coming in when I needed it the most.
Right.
But yeah, no, I can understand that. I felt like they were trying to push me out because when my AC went out in the middle of the summer in Texas, I was working in a store that was 95 degrees on the inside because I had no AC.
Oh, who needs
AC? And they
in
basically
Texas?
said, figure it out.
I would just go and buy a big ass fan, keep the door open all day.
I didn't have time in the day between trying to interview people because no one wanted to work there because it was so hot in the store. between interviewing people, and at the same time I was helping them break down another store. When I would get done at my store, I would go break down another store because they closed that one. And so I was pulling like 18-hour days. I didn't have time to call various HVAC companies and be like, hey, do you work on corporate ACs, like big ACs? Because the unit on the roof was like $5,000.
Right.
If not more. It was $5,000 to get it fixed. I know that much. And they put it all on me. My area manager wouldn't call. My district manager wouldn't call. Like, and try to get that stuff sorted. I had to call, get the tickets, get the guys to come out, do it, tell them, hey, I'll pay you after you do it so that I can send off how much I owe you to so-and-so. And then I had them calling me for weeks because we hadn't paid. And I was like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. It was just an awful experience. That's all I'm getting at.
Was that corporate not taking I wouldn't say an invoice, but a quote? Like if somebody came out and did a quote for you?
Oh, I had 10 quotes at one point.
Oh.
But none of them were low enough for them to actually do something.
Because, nothing is cheap. You can't fix something cheap. You can, but you have to do it yourself.
Yeah. But anyway, moving past that.
Right.
It's like to finish that off, it's just crazy, like the things people go through for the tiny amounts of money they're paid.
Right.
To go home and have no time left in the day to do anything that gives them joy, or to be able to go, you know what, man, I've been really good on my diet this week, or I just don't feel like cooking, let me order some food in, and not be like, I just broke the bank ordering this food in.
I just broke the bank ordering off the value menu at McDonald's.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whoa. Okay, dude, here's another one. Back to the grocery topic. On Morgan's birthday, we wanted to go do a picnic, okay?
Right.
That was part of my plan, was to take her to the lake. We were going to sit on the little beachy area, if you want to call it that, at a lake. And, well, it was like a park. We found this park around here that's right around a smaller lake that she really likes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, we're gonna go do a picnic there. Okay. We didn't have time before dinner to have a full meal. So what do? We run by McDonald's. We grab 2 large French fries, and that's it, because we just wanted a snack.
It's like $5 right there.
For an hour before we had to go to dinner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brother, I spent $10 on 2 large fries, no bullshit.
What the fuck?
$10 for 2 large fries at McDonald's.
I think a large fry at McDonald's here is $2.43. It's
the one time I rolled through and didn't buy everything on the app. I bought it. I just rolled up to the speaker. And I was like, hey, I need 2 large fries, and that's it. Get to the window, $10. What? Huh?
I think somebody upcharged you.
Because I can get 2 baskets of fries for $3 each.
Right.
On the app.
I could go to the store, cut my own potatoes, and have 2 buckets of fries for $5.
Yeah.
Granted, that's convenience and whatnot, but that's fucking stupid.
It was. I literally almost passed out.
Oh,
I was so confused. But then, of course, we spent $145 on dinner that night because we went to a place called Texas de Brazil, and it was delicious. It's $50 per person, but it was delicious.
But worth it.
Oh, dude, so worth it. It's just crazy, the price of things.
Can we talk about where the hell the value menus went? I remember being able to go to Taco Bell, getting a quarter of a fucking quesadilla in a sheet of tinfoil, the quesadilla tinfoil, for $1.
Yeah.
That's where I would go after school. I would go and
we're like, yeah, this is going to be a great, fun podcast. We're going to talk about all the things. All we're doing today is bitching about prices of food.
Well, I mean, we also came into this unprepared, so we're just kind of winging it.
Yeah. No, it's just funny to like think about because we went from Tfue and gaming and just talking about life to now, dude, McDonald's fries are expensive.
Yeah, what the fuck? Am I gonna keep paying for their fries? Yes, because they're fucking good. But what the
They're
fuck?
delicious.
They're fantastic.
You bet your sweet ass I'm gonna use the application that they give you on the interwebs to buy my French fries for a better price.
Have you ever put a McDonald's fry in a Wendy's Frosty?
No, but have you used Wendy's new fries to put in the Wendy's Frosty?
Did you know fries in your Frosty is not an everywhere thing?
Yes. Did you know that my dad eats ice cream with potato chips?
So do I.
You should have saw the look on Morgan's face the first time she saw him do it when we lived at his house.
Did you
She
know?
was so confused.
Did you know that I now put chicken ramen on my stuffed crust pizza?
Yeah, because of me. You're welcome.
Because of
Everyone's
you.
tried that. Ramen. I like chicken, so specifically that's why he uses chicken. Specifically, chicken ramen on your stuffed crust pizza. Like a DiGiorno stuffed crust. It's all he had at the time. Like it was the first night we had got there when we visited. He had ramen and he had a pizza. He was gonna make the pizza. And he made the pizza, and I was in the middle of making ramen when he got home from doing. I think you went to visit Katie at the hospital,
Yeah.
and he'd come back and he goes, "All right, let's make this pizza real quick." I was like, "Cool," but I was like, "I'm already half bowl deep on this ramen," and I'm sitting there, and pizza comes out, and I'm like, I had like one of those like moments of like, I wonder if this is good, and I did it, and I bit into it, and I was like, oh my god.
I watched this man cream on my couch.
And it's just funny to me that now he eats ramen on his pizza.
I do, and
Telling you
I
guys,
blame
you
you
try
for it. Ugh,
Dude, peanuts and Coca-Cola. You ever done that?
fucking what?
Take a thing of like peanuts, like Mr. What is it, Mr. Peanut or whatever his name is?
Mr. Peanut's peanut.
Yeah. Like just a bag of salted peanuts. Got to be salted. Can't be honey roasted. Can't be.
Don't you lie. Honey roasted is fantastic.
No, it just doesn't. It doesn't go right. Okay.
Okay.
It's got to be salted.
All right.
Take a regular Coke.
Okay.
Regular old Coke. It's got preferably a 20-ounce bottle because those hit different.
Okay.
Take your peanuts. Dump the entire thing of peanuts in the Coke.
In the bottle.
In the bottle.
Okay.
Drink said Coke.
And it's just different.
It's so good, especially on a hot summer day. It hits so different.
I'm gonna go to the store after this. I'm gonna
get a call in about 45 minutes after we're done.
I need to run to the store anyway. The wifey needs things. So I'm gonna buy. Is it a Coke or a Dr. Pepper?
I've always done Coke. I've never tried it with Dr. Pepper. Morgan doesn't like Dr. Pepper. Or doesn't like Coke. Sorry,
Oh.
She loves Dr. Pepper. She doesn't like Coke. That's why she's saying Dr. Pepper, you monster.
Okay.
I've always done it with Coke, and everyone I know personally that I've seen do it, it's been Coke.
So it's just one of those little travel pack things,
Yeah,
right?
like little like 99-cent, I guess like 2 for 99-cent thing of peanuts, you know?
All right. How about this? I'll try both. I will try both. I might want to off myself after, but I will try both.
But when I would go and help my buddy on his farm bucking hay, that was like a snack we would go get. We would go to the store, we would get a thing of Coke, we'd get a thing of peanuts, and we'd dump the peanuts in there and have it, you know, as like a midday pick me up.
Do you eat the peanuts afterwards? Or
No, like
during
you're eating the peanuts as you're drinking the Coke.
drinking the peanuts. I've never even thought about this. This has never been something that's crossed my mind.
It's insane. It's so good. If anyone that's listening to the podcast tries this, please comment on the YouTube video. Hit us on Twitter. Let me know what you think of peanuts and Coke. I mean, you can try peanuts and Dr. Pepper. I'll give it a shot and see if I like it. But Dr. Pepper is such a different flavor profile that I don't know that I would like it. I've always done peanuts and Coca-Cola. salted peanuts in Coca-Cola.
Well, that's like Mountain Dew Voltage or Code Red isn't for everybody, but I think Voltage is crack and Code Red is heroin.
I don't understand the comparison there. Those are both great things.
They're both two... the crack or heroin. They're both two very great things, two very different profiles, but they're both very addicting.
Exactly, like Morgan said. Plus, if you're a farmhand, you don't risk getting your hands dirty because you never have to touch anything. Your peanuts go in your Coke. I think that's part of what started it. Because it's a very southern thing to do.
Yeah, it sounds
putting
southern.
Peanuts in your pop.
Oh, you say pop.
I say both. Soda, pop.
I say both depending on the conversation. Just like I say caramel and caramel in two different sense in two different conversations.
It's also how it's spelled.
Yes.
It's about how it's spelled. If there's an extra A in there, it's caramel.
Yes. Just like color can be spelled with or without a U.
Yeah. But
shit.
I'm telling you, go after the podcast. Try peanuts and Coca-Cola.
I will. That'll be. I will.
Yeah,
try
dude.
peanuts and Coca-Cola.
Might have to go to the gas station on my way to my dad's to get peanuts and Coke now.
Oh. All right. So, I think I should probably cut us off there since.
Yeah, I got some shit to do today anyway. We got to finish getting stuff unpacked. We're still not unpacked.
Well, I'm not
almost a month.
I'm not ending the podcast because we still have 20 minutes. So if you have questions, go to #LeftOnTheWebb Podcast. Go tweet us
at second Coke if you're from the South. I mean, yes and no. A lot of people in the South call Dr. Pepper prune juice.
Prune juice.
Yep.
Oh Jesus.
Unless you're from Texas, where it like originated. That's part of why she's so into Dr. Pepper. Is like, it's a huge thing in Texas.
I gotcha.
Like everybody and their mom drinks fucking Dr. Pepper in Texas. Because I think it's like, there's like it was like Dublin Dr. Pepper or something like that. The original Dr. Pepper.
I think.
So like, Texans are also partial to like drinking the OG because if I remember correctly, Morgan told me that like they created the company, they made the soda. And then that it like got the recipe or whatever got like sold away. So the other half started, I'm probably saying this completely wrong, the OG Dr. Pepper place. While Dr. Pepper went and fucked off and did its own thing.
I don't recall. Did you know they discontinued 7-Up?
Yes, it's Starry now.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why?
Or Sierra Mist what turned into Starry. I don't know, something turned into Starry.
Yeah, one of the ginger ale-esque.
The lemon lime sodas?
The lemon lime sodas. Disregard. Anyway, if you have any questions for us, feel free to post it in the comments or preferably #LeftOnTheWebb Podcast on Twitter.
I'm going to go to the Twitter right now.
I'm actively on the Twitter. I need like a mass tweet option or like a mass send option for letting everybody know that we're live.
I mean, you're not wrong. We need to actually tweet on our Twitter, by the way.
We need to actually do like everything on our
Twitter. There's just so much, you know?
I don't tweet on my normal Twitter. I think I've tweeted on my normal Twitter less than I have posted on Facebook. And I don't use Facebook all that often.
But no, it's now I'm gonna think about all day, dude. Fucking peanuts and Coke. I'm so mad at myself for bringing it up. I'm stressed. I gotta sniff my candle.
He's gotta sniff his candle. Which candle is that?
It's the one your mom sent me.
My mom? Don't you be talking about my mom like that.
It's called. Listen. It's from the Dirty Candle Company. Okay.
Okay.
It says being politically incorrect never smelled so good.
What?
It says video game rage is the name of the candle. When a 9-year-old kills you and teabags your dead body, the scent, stress relief. Anytime I get stressed out, I sniff my candle. Let me tell you, it does work. Very good stress relief.
I believe you. Oh, shit. I'm waiting for any questions to come in.
Yeah, I don't see any come in.
If they don't come in within the next 5 minutes, we'll end it. If they do, we'll answer them.
All right.
It probably doesn't help that the only person in the chat is the one that knows the answers to all the questions. We had somebody else in there at one point. As I know you're watching, I'm watching.
Participants.
No hablo los pantalones.
Honey.
Imagine being uncultured in sodas. We're uncultured.
Where'd you see imagine being uncultured with soda?
It was posted 34 seconds ago on the hashtag LeftOnTheWebb Podcast. And ellipses has 3 dots. Get it right.
What?
If, like, the ...
Oh.
It's called, I think it's called an ellipses. An ellipse. And ellipses. It's called something with an E.
YouTube promoter followed me and liked my tweet. Thoughts?
YouTube promoter?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I have no idea. There was some YouTube channel that followed me. They've got like 500,000 subscribers. And they used to comment on every one of my videos. They'd be like, "Hey, good job, buddy. Keep up the good work." Every time I posted, and I was like, "That's a really good confidence boost." But also, why the hell are you following me?
Right.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Dude,
Right.
I've got so much stuff to do today. Holy
Oh.
Excuse me, the more you add, I can't dude, do you have on your chat this little fucking bubble thing that's like a heart, I guess like emojis?
No.
Making it really hard for me to read the chat.
The reactions?
It's like, yeah, the little reactions thing. I don't know how to make it go away.
Click the little keyboard in the bottom left corner of that. Like, do you see hide chat? Right above it is a little keyboard and a send arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, click the little keyboard.
There's no little key. There's
Oh, now I'm more confused.
a little emoji icon for add reaction, but no, I'm talking like the Morgan's message, right, is sitting right there.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little fucking bubble that's got a heart there. She's experiencing too.
I am not, and I'm on my YouTube channel watching.
I think it's because you're on your YouTube channel watching.
Yeah, I'm on my personal YouTube channel watching, not the podcast.
Yeah, same.
So I'm confused. Will picture.
Yeah, I'll send you one. I could show you what I'm talking about. This little heart in the bottom right keeps blocking. Like her last message, I couldn't read. After the more it was like, couldn't read it. Yeah, see, yours is way different than mine. And I don't understand why.
Are you using Chrome?
What are you using?
I'm using Chrome.
I'm using Chrome as well.
That's a picture of my face, not a picture of the chat.
I sent a picture of the chat before that.
No, you sent a picture of my face.
Dude, I sent a picture of I may have sent it to Morgan.
I think you sent it to Morgan, because you did not send it to me.
I did. I sent it to Morgan.
I don't... Are you subscribed to the Left on the Web podcast?
Yes.
And I don't quite understand, because I don't have that problem. Yours also looks different than mine. I wonder
if it's my view.
No, because I just switched it to the full screen view. And I still don't have it. Welcome to YouTube chat. Learn more about our privacy. Yada yada. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to learn more, but I'll click it so that way you go away.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got nothing. I'm not too sure why that's there. Sorry, buddy.
It's okay. Well, I think it's okay to call it there, don't you?
I do. I believe that's fine. So... Word podcast end go. Oh, God. All right.
Oh, no.
We were so unprepared for this. Thank you all so much for tuning in and having a good time with us. If you want to support the podcast, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the episode, and hit that bell icon. For Lefty or myself, visit the links in the description. It'll take you everywhere you need to go.
Until next time, this has been the Left on the Web podcast, and we're leaving it on the web.
Deuces, guys.
Peace.